Welcome back to the deep dive. Today, you've handed us sources on a really fascinating place. It's where 2,500 years of history crashes right into a super intense modern party scene. We're talking about Budva, Montenegro.
Yeah, Budva.
Yeah.
Well, it's got this striking duality.
Definitely. It bills itself as the Miami of Montenegro, right? The region's absolute party capital.
Unquestionably.
But at the same time, it's one of the oldest cities on the whole Adriatic. We're talking Greek settlements, Roman influence, Phoenician walls. It's ancient.
Mm-hmm.
So our mission today is really to dig into that collision point. How does the ancient world coexist with, modern hedonism? How does that shape the Budva you experience now?
It's great focus because even the city's origin story kind of sets up this theme of duality. The legend says Budva, or Butho back then, was founded by Cadmus,
The founder of Thebes, from Greek mythology.
the very same, exiled, along with his wife Harmonia. But maybe more telling is the symbol you see all over the old town.
Two fish. Connected.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That represents a local legend about two lovers who jumped from a cliff to be together forever and were turned into fish. The saying goes, Kojenoit bududva,
Which means?
let two be as one. So the place is fundamentally built on this idea that two seemingly opposite things can merge into one identity.
Okay, let's anchor ourselves in that history first. The Old Town.
Yeah.
It looks incredible in photos. Sits right on this little rocky peninsula.
It does. And those iconic white stone walls you see, mostly Venetian, built back in the 15th century, mainly for defense against the Ottomans.
But what we see today isn't exactly how it looks for centuries, is it? There was something major happen.
Oh, absolutely. April 15, 1979. A truly catastrophic earthquake hit. It caused just immense damage to that historic core.
Right, I read about that, but the aftermath is maybe even more incredible. An 8-year reconstruction effort.
8 years. Think about that. They painstakingly restored almost every single building within those medieval walls back to its original form.
That's a huge commitment to preservation, almost a decade.
It really shows how much they value that heritage. So when you walk those narrow, cobbled streets today, you're essentially walking through a meticulously reconstructed monument.
And that effort saved some key landmarks.
Definitely. The Citadel, for instance, originally the Castle of St. Mary. It's not just walls. It houses this significant library now.
Focused on Balkan history, I saw.
Exactly. Books, maps. It's a real knowledge hub inside the fortress. And then there's that main square with the cluster of churches.
Yeah, like a timeline in one spot.
Totally. You've got St. Ivan Church from the 17th century with the famous Lady of Budva icon. St. Siva Orthodox from the 12th century. Holy Trinity from the early 1800s.
And the oldest one.
Santa Maria in Punta goes all the way back to 840 AD. I mean, that kind of deep history is just solid, immovable.
Inside the walls, it sounds like this perfectly preserved historical gem. But then you step outside.
Ah, yes. Then you encounter the other Budva.
And the term Budvani Zasija.
It's become shorthand, regionally, for this kind of massive, often chaotic urban sprawl happening just outside the old town. It's development driven purely by, developers.
Not much thought for planning or sustainability.
Very little, often. It's tailored for quick commercial gain, sometimes completely ignoring the environment or any sense of aesthetic cohesion with the history next door.
So literally steps away from an 8-year restoration of an 840 AD church, you've got concrete towers shooting up.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
That's the duality right there in plain sight. History meticulously preserved on one side, hyper-modern, sometimes reckless development on the other.
Okay, let's talk about maybe the most intense example of that overlap. The ancient necropolis, the graveyard.
This is where it gets really layered, literally. We're talking about a huge Hellenistic and Roman burial ground.
And where is it exactly? Not out in the countryside, I gather.
Not at all. That's the kicker. It's located right next to the old town. Actually, underneath and between two modern luxury hotels, the Avila and the Malgrin.
Wait, under the hotels. So when you're checking in,
You are quite possibly standing right above ancient Greek or Roman tombs.
yeah, that's wild. Did they just build over it? Did they know?
Well, they found some things back when the Hotel Avila was first built, way back in 1937-38. But the big picture, the full scale of it,
When did that emerge?
that wasn't really understood until the 1980s. It was actually the damage from the 79 earthquake that led to the large-scale systematic excavations, removing rubble, assessing foundations.
Yeah.
They uncovered this vast city of the dead beneath the modern city.
So the earthquake that wrecked the medieval town actually helped reveal the even older ancient layers. Wow.
It's a powerful connection, isn't it? And the finds disconfirm centuries and centuries of use. You see the burial styles change over time.
How so?
In the Hellenistic period, say 4th to 1st century BC, it was mostly inhumation, burying the body. Then the Romans came, 1st to 4th century AD, and you see both cremation and inhumation. Later in the early medieval period, it went back to mainly inhumation.
And the artifacts they pulled out, given this location, now prime real estate, must be pretty special.
Oh, spectacular is the word. We're talking beautiful Hellenistic gold jewelry. There's a gold brooch showing Zeus, intricate gold ornaments, rings, all from like the 4th or 3rd century BC.
Gold jewelry dedicated to Zeus.
And delicate Roman glass vessels from the 1st and 2nd centuries AD, even found an Illyrian bronze helmet from the 5th century BC.
Okay, just pause on that. An ancient Illyrian helmet, Roman glass, Greek gold, buried for millennia, and now it's sitting directly beneath, or right next to, hotels where people are paying top dollar for sea views.
That contrast is Budva, in a nutshell. And thankfully, these treasures aren't just lost or forgotten.
They're preserved somewhere.
Yes, the City Museum of Budva, opened in 2003, houses about 2,500 of these artifacts, mostly from the necropolis digs. They've done a great job the museum building itself, even won an international award for its revitalization.
So they've managed to integrate this ancient discovery into the city's identity, not just pave over it.
Exactly. It's a centerpiece now, not just an inconvenient truth under a hotel.
Okay, that preservation focus is crucial. But let's pivot to the force driving all that modern development pressure. Budva, the party metropolis.
Right. The 24-hour town.
It really does go round the clock, doesn't it? Starting with beach cafes in the morning.
Pretty much. The vibe just builds all day. And it caters to, well, all kinds of party styles. You have the big party beaches first.
Like Jazz Beach.
Yeah, jazz is huge. It's famous for hosting massive international concerts. I think the Rolling Stones, Madonna, they've played there. It shows the scale Budva can handle.
And Placi Beach. That sounds more intense.
Placi is known for its daytime pool parties, like full-on foam cannons, advanced sound systems. It's high energy from early on.
What if you want something a bit classier during the day?
Then you might head to Torch Beach Club on Slovenska Plaža. It's more of an upscale lounge vibe, pool, DJs starting around 2 p.m. Blends the beach scene with a club feel, but a bit more relaxed.
Then as evening hits, the focus shifts back towards the old town.
Yeah, for the warm-up. That's where you get the cool bars tucked into those ancient streets. Casper Bar is a classic.
Since 91, I saw.
Yep. Great vibe, often live jazz, set in this lovely lemon tree garden. Really atmospheric.
And Blue Cat Art Cafe. Sounds intriguing.
Oh, Blue Cat is all about aesthetics. Beautiful little square setting, perfect cocktails. It's got this curated, almost artistic feel. Very popular.
And El Mundo, using pianos as tables.
Ah, yes. Right up against the old city walls. It's an open-air lounge, very dramatic setting, using baby grand pianos for cocktail tables. That's peak Budva.
Ancient walls, modern cocktails, piano tables. Got it. But when it's time for serious late-night clubbing,
Then you've got options. Omnia nightclub is super convenient, right near the old town. It's glitzy, laser lights, big energy, plays a lot of Balkan hits, commercial stuff, goes till 5 a.m.
Okay, but the ultimate spot seems to be Top Hill.
Top Hill is the mega club experience. It's actually up on a hill overlooking Budva, about an 8-minute drive.
It's massive.
Huge. Holds 5,000 people. State-of-the-art sound, lighting. It's world-class clubbing infrastructure. Very slick, very modern.